bringing it back to your experience, you said you started off with systems engineering. Can you give a brief explanation of what that actually is and what that looks like?
Yes. So any large system, whether it's a spacecraft, whether it's air traffic control, it constitutes of multiple systems. And at university, most of the majors is just to study one or two or a couple of systems. But there's also the area of studying how systems work with each other. Your iPhone or your mobile that everybody has access to. There are so many things interconnected, and their performance impacts each other. So my job as a systems engineer was to study how some systems communicate with each other and how that impacts a certain problem or a certain set of requirements. And it's a very interesting career path. It was just not for me, but I learned quite a lot from it. And after that, I transitioned into sales. I was account manager, and I was doing a lot of business development and international and commercial sales with AI Solutions. And AI Solutions is a US leader in ground systems, and specifically the flight dynamics systems. They have a powerful software called FreeFlyer that does space mission design, analysis, and operations. And I spent a couple of years working promoting the university program to a lot of universities and students globally, which is free, and also working with different companies, large and established ones, and space agencies on their flight dynamics needs. So I was doing that with a sales background, with a sales hat. So I was doing a lot of education and introductions and coordination and communication. And I was working with several technical teams. So that was interesting because I got to learn about so many applications in the space industry. And I was not just focused on one big problem as much as I was doing something similar, but with different companies. So I was getting a lot of general insights and information. So I did that for a couple of years. And then I recently joined Leo Labs. And I saw that I was at AI Solutions. I was happy with what I was doing, and I was generally going into a direction that I was pleased with. At Leo Labs, it's a company that I've been tracking it for a couple of years. It's very successful, and the culture they have and the potential for growth and their mission as a company to guarantee safe and sustainable operations in low Earth orbit by providing a lot of measurements, tracking everything in orbit, and providing services using this tracking data, and having a dedicated global radar network to enable that. So the company really bonded with me in terms of, it just drove my attention significantly, and that's what I'm doing right now. I'm managing the commercial sales and working on creating new products, new services, and scaling up a lot of data-driven services that we have developed. And it's quite